Hello YouTube, it's Supernova again, back with more Combat Mission Battle for Normandy. If you watched the first series of turns, you will know that we ran into a lot of trouble in the shape of 4 Tiger tanks, of all of which have been knocked out, as you can see. That was quite a struggle. There were many times I gave up, or was ready to give up, because those Tigers were all over us. A company has taken significant casualties in capturing about half of Maltot, but we do have, although we've, as you can see, lost a lot of tanks. In fact, we were down to the last 2 6-pounder equipped Churchills, but we are still in the game. Now what are we going to do here? We have, well, first and foremost, the plan has to be to get ourselves established here. We are very much bruised, as you can see, and battered. Taking horrible casualties. In particular, as you can see, 2 platoon has really been close to wiped out. Okay, let's get these. Let's get these into these positions. In fact, I'm going to assault into you. I'm not going to do anything with 2 platoon. With 3 platoon, I'm just going to basically hold where they are, the reserves. Let's see what I'm going to do here. Let's get these reserves forward. But I'm not going to commit them just yet. Just get them in a position where they can start to move forward. Because we are in a real mess here. I don't want to lose more infantry for the sake of it. The plan remains the same. Let's get them more to actually, let's get them to that sort of position in case they need to be used. Come on, let's get these reserves squad or section forward. Kind of line of sight these guys got. Not very good. You can see we have 2 Maltot Churchills here. Hit Troop HQ. That was and again another tank knocked out. More tanks knocked out. Every single one of the M10s. Where are these guys? Crew. Tank destroyer crew. And we have a company HQ. Let's also get these forward. Now the plan for Maltot. Figure out how I'm gonna do this. Clear that, so. Okay, the plan now is to get very brutal and very blunt instrument with these. Never knocked out tank. Let's figure out who's who and what's what. 75mm equipped tank and Air Squadron 9 at RTR. Trying to figure out who belongs to what. Is this one of these tanks that was I think it's the sole survivor of that. This isn't the HQ. Yeah, it is actually, it's the HQ. I'll leave those two 6-pounder equipped tank guns, gun tanks there. Bring this up quick here. Hands knocked out. Lost track of who's who and what's what. Okay, yeah, on the ball again. I know where I am. Let's get them up into this sort of an area. And we need to get them into a position where they can fire into the flank of these. Just get them up here for the time being. All the way back. Let's get them up here. So quickly get those two to that sort of position and see how far we have to go back here. And do the same with these guys, but I want those to be looking at the left flank going down that road to East Maltot, but I'm not at all sure how we're gonna well, for now what I'm gonna do is just bring them forward and get them into a position where I can start using them. All the way back. But I have to take the weight off the infantry. So I'm getting the armour forward. Got to get the pioneers forward too. That's looking like that. These are 95mm, they are indeed. Get them forward to a position where I can redeploy them. I might use them on the right flank for Maltot Church. This should be a second in command for a company. Get them to that sort of position there. I forgot all about this one. This is our fit. Actually, I thought we only had two 6-pounder tanks. let's just move them. I thought I only had two. Completely missed that one. Remembering who the survivors are and what they belong to is not easy. We get these guys to the rear, that serves no purpose other than to confuse me. And he's out of the way every time I come across one of these crews. Okay, so we sorted out there, I think we are. 52 minutes, got plenty of time, but let's start getting B company forward. An awful lot of movement orders all of a sudden. A bit tangled up. Right, so we have all that sorted out, with plenty going on there. What have we got here? A company of the Dorsets, second in command. Have they mounted in the carrier? They are indeed. Two ICs on foot. Let's get the two IC forward. And let's actually, what else? Yeah, that's all we've got really. Looks like a reserve. Now, we've only got one contact off to the right there, so let me see what kind of a line of sight we have here. It ain't bad. Again, it's just that's within Panzer Shrek range. Let's get these ones in forward a little bit. And have these also just hunt behind them. So just hunt with everybody and just hopefully they're all gonna go with that anyway. Going for the first turn after some like 15 minutes of planning and plotting. Let's concentrate on the Dorsets, see what happens with these guys. A lot of firing, don't like the sound of that. Sniper. Come on, tanks. Yeah, that's good. So, see what's going on here. We should be taken care of pretty quickly. If they can hit the target. It's the problem with firing at some points, you just tend to miss the thing completely, go right over their heads. I think we're okay with these guys, I don't think they're taking any more casualties. So we need to do something about that sniper on that flank. Now what is going on in Maltot? There's a lot of firing going back and forth. This guy's doing... Oh, that's not good. Why is that collapsed? Get in that building. Please get in that building. 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 Don't get in that building. I really wanted to get into that building, but never mind. Don't run back across the empty street and get shot down, please. Don't run, just run into that building. Nope. I kind of expected that. Never mind. Mind you, I suppose I didn't check with the door is it would have probably have to run around the front of the building. Okie dokie, we are. I think it's a case now, just waiting for the tanks to get forward. I don't think there's an awful lot more I can do, just gonna get shot to pieces otherwise. Not a great deal more I can do. See if I can hit this. Just quick move these guys forward. Yeah, that'll do. I'm really kind of limited to wait for those tanks to move up on the left. A company just has to stand firm in Maltot, or to whatever extent it can stand firm until the armour gets up to support it, which may take some time. I need to nail these guys really quickly. It's no good firing long. Let's hit the target once in a while. See, I don't understand why they keep firing that long. You know, they ought to be firing long, short, bit the thing in the middle, but their firing tends to be pretty wild. That's a lot of firing going on. At least you got one short. I just really do need... Is that infantry or... Surely that's a Tiger crew. I really do need these tanks to get forward pretty quickly. MG42. Okay, let's get... Again, I'm waiting for tanks to get forward. Come on, let's move. Let's get forward. I'll do for the time being. See if I can find a decent screenshot. There you go. Let's get all the eye candy on. Go be artistic. It's got to be one of these burning tigers. Surely that has to be the motif for this series of turns. Let's see if I can get an actual complete model. Um, mm, oh, there's a lot of wounded guys lying around. Which isn't optimal. Whoa, that wasn't intended. Let's see if we can do better somewhere else. See, tigers lying all over the place. Yeah, that's pretty cool, isn't it? Who doesn't like burning tigers? And with that, it will do for that, I think. Just get ourselves back oriented and organised. Okay, now what are we doing here apart from getting beaten? Actually, haven't got our icons on. We are in real trouble. I lost that mortar team. I do believe we lost our mortar team from that. These tanks are taking their own time getting forward, unfortunately. And so what are we doing here? Let's get these forward. To that position there, and also let's get these this reserve section forward into a reserve position, surprisingly. Target light, we're just wasting ammunition trying to hit that, I think. Well, no, I'm just gonna have to leave it as it is because it will not let me, because of the dust, the smoke, it won't let me do anything there. Yeah. We could come around the flank of this, so we can work at it from two sides. And at the same time, let's get the reserve platoon forward. Trying to click off that. So the two ICs moving forward, albeit slowly. The tanks are forward slowly. Let me see if I can get this into a position that it's going to provide some fire. Let me back and out of the way. Is this the functional one? It is indeed. Oh wait a minute, that's the there you go, that's the fellow I'm looking for. Let's get him in a position to watch that flank. We shouldn't be coming up against more armour, but you never know. It's always a possibility. Need this armour to get up here a little bit more quickly. Took him a lot longer to get forward than I thought it would do. See this one, why did it turn into a tank, figured out it was there, then adjusted. Taking us an awful long time to get people forward. Gotta get people up a bit quicker. But at least now we've got armour on the scene. I'm guessing that's going to be the Tiger crew. That'll be only the Tiger crew. Figure out. Yeah, so they won't have any anti-tank weapon. I'll just take them out very quickly, hopefully. Yeah. Completely disoriented here. There you go. There we are. Really all I'm trying to do at the moment in the centre is just to get some firepower forward to back your company up. And here I'm just trying to... There's an awful lot of ground here to clear as well as moving on to the church. That's one heck of a task. Hopefully we're not going to come up against too much opposition. It's the sniper that's wounded out of two of those guys. Why? Hold on a minute. Why are they going? Why? I wasn't foreseeing them running across the open field. Anyway, there you go. Never mind. It is what it is. I would have taken a better route than that, but that's my own fault for assuming. Just get these up neat and tidy. Where are these guys? No tank crew. Just want to get these out of the way so I'm a bit more neat and tidy. I know what I'm doing. As much as I ever do know what I'm doing, of course. Come on guys, let's run. Let's get forward. Don't do anything from this position. Is that with us? Yeah. Yeah, I think those guys are in there, so yeah, let's just smite that. Nothing I can do at the moment, just get everybody into position, get everybody forward. To hang back so much so far. Let's just turn that building to rubble. Should be. Keep expecting this armor to be a little bit further forward than it is. This is what I want to use the Churchills for, just hitting buildings, knocking them down. Just trying to bury the German infantry as much as I can. So it's not an awful lot going on at the moment, just repositioning, getting everybody sorted out, getting everybody where they need to be. Even if I've taken care of that sniper yet. Really looking forward to clearing this orchard, but hopefully it's not going to be too bad. Maybe looking to push the reserve platoon forward a bit and just see if we can. So I'd like to really reach into Maltot. I really need to open up this right flank, so we've got a little bit of manoeuvre room to get around the flanks. I'm not sure if I'm going to be able to open up the shots that I really want to open up without that. From there. No, it's not going to work that way. So I have no idea how that works, whether you can actually get away with clicking the spot and something good happening. Let's get them over this wall and give them a little bit of punch. Can I do a light target? Let me do a light target, please. Yay. I don't use any more here, Chi. Again, just kind of waiting for everybody to get in position, get moved where they need to be. B company waiting in the wings, ready to strike. Huh. Let's just get that flanking force in for the Dorsets and then push the reserve past them towards Maltot Church. Dealing out some death and destruction to these Tiger crews, which is definitely a good thing. A little bit of revenge. Don't think we need to use the main guns on these guys though, really. Happening in the orchard. Not expecting a huge amount of resistance in the orchard, but if I can keep the Dorsets in decent shape, that will come in handy later on. And I just want to get to, what is it, 2 platoon to work through from that the left side. It might be 3 platoon. Yeah, 3 platoon will kind of bypass this area and push forward. It's a little bit of a risk, but well, you know. Gotta do what we can here to expedite things a little bit. Hunting forward a little bit. Keep those in position there. Let's have a look at what kind of line of sight we have going on here. Yeah, it's pretty good. I think I can pretty much leave them there. So we've got the reserve here that we can move up. Better bring these forward so they can sit in between these 2 sections and give them a little bit of moral support as they start to push through. I might leave the reserve. Where's that reserve going? That sort of position. And then I'm looking for this reserve, which is slowly getting forward. Let's get these guys really forward, ready to sweep down. Across the open ground towards Maltot Church. You forward. Not worrying about facing orders for the time being. Let's get these fellas forward too. A bit of 2 IC in a more forward position. Still got the company commander sitting back a little bit. I think that's about the right spot for the company commander to be. What have we got here? Is this another tank crew? Get them out of the way. Is this another HQ? Yeah, still shaking up. So many crews just making their way back. Another tank crew making its way back. And this is B Company. Really need to push these a little bit forward. Gotta get these guys in a position where they can start to exploit through A Company, or what remains of A Company. Looks like another tank crew. Another tank crew. Not exactly a great position for us to be in, but never mind. So also get these forward. Let's get the reserve forward. We're trying to plan in advance to a certain extent without getting everything muddled up and confused, which is definitely an easy thing to achieve. There's so much going on here. Where are the tanks? We're still waiting for these tanks to get forward. Left turret hit. That'll just be the... Where is that LMG? We'll find a reference point for the LMG. I hate it when the icons go off and you cannot... Well, where is that? Where is that? It's about here, isn't it? It's just there. That's all we can do for now. Yeah, this is the rest of the section. Alright, no, actually it's still there. Just still too badly shot up. You're finally getting some armour forward. Stay there, tank. Stay there. Got my first there. Okay, so we've taken that building down, which is good. What have we got going on here? And hopefully this is going to be pretty clear already. A little bit of a pin to them, I'm not sure what that's about. I'm not aware of any incoming fire there. So we've got our flanking force moving into position. Just going to careful, I don't want to get out of the way of or get too far away from. I think I can just about pull that off there with those guys, but we shall see with that. Okay, this unit has reformed. I'll do with those guys there. And the reserves are moving up there, which is pretty cool. Let's see what we're doing here. Actually, I'm gonna forward here. It's just a Tiger cruise. Take out really. Can I just hit this? I'm just hoping I'm not going to take out or just clip the it's not that building, but I'm not going to do that at the moment, but I just don't have the line of sight on that. I'm going to have to back it up to there. See if I can see into there. One guy left. There's one guy left in that section. That's pretty poor, isn't it? That's pretty much it. Hopefully this Churchill is going to spot and nail those two Tiger crews. Got no anti-tank threat from them, so roll them in a position, take those guys out. It's good to see we're finally getting some Churchills up to where I really wanted them to be a while ago actually. Come on Churchill. Or have we already done that? So we're going to get into position to hit some. Okay, we should be able to take that building, or that German unit, whatever it is, inside that building out. Let's see how this has progressed. I don't want to waste too much time on this orchard if it is indeed clear, but there's a lot of ground that we need to hold. I might end up needing to leave a platoon in situ in order to make sure we hold on to it. I've got to move on and start to get into Maltot Church, or at least start to threaten Maltot Church. So I need to get the reserves moving forward. That is looking pretty clear, I think. I'm going to cut that. Okay, where are we here now? Use the entire section forward on that one. The entire section there. They're starting to get into, well, no, they're not starting to get into position, they're miles away, but I can't really rush them. Let me see who's got line of sight on these guys. Well, clearly, I want you to hit that first. So, what kind of range do we have here? It's a bit too close. That's a bit too close. I don't like the look of that. And yet is I'm gonna gamble a little bit because I need to open up some. I need to open up some flanking shots there, so it's a bit of a risk, it's a bit of a gamble, but I can't afford to be too. Can't afford to hold back too much. Right, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take that building down. No line of sight. I can see that. Why can't I? This is where line of sight gets a bit. I mean, clearly I can see that. Clearly I can see that. Kind of. I don't want to get closer than that because I'm going to end up taking a Panzerfaust. But I can plainly see that. Not going to come against Panzerschrecks on with this tank moving forward, HQ tank as well. I've just got to take this building down, open with some line of sight. I'm not expecting anybody to be inside it, but got to get some line of sight open up. A lot of armor piling up here, just looking to shoot at targets, but I've got to open up those flanks. Again, let's see what's happening over at the orchard. So far so good. the sniper just in position, hopefully in position where it can shoot at anybody that pops up on that flank. I'm hoping that this entire area is going to be clear. Looks like it is. Can actually maybe push in from this flank. That's who I see going forward. It is indeed. So let's get the company HQ forward. Let's make these guys a little bit brave. And just check line of sight on this. Let's get them hunting all the way forward. All the way forward. More forward. Squeeze. Getting these guys forward. And finally, the second time. There he is. So that's them pretty much sorted out. I'm just waiting for the reserves to come forward, as I say. I'm gonna just hit this best I can. Because I know there's somebody still in there. Right, let's just target light that area rather than let's keep shooting that area up. They still have a crack at that. Can we now hit this? We can indeed. That's wonderful. Hoping actually we can hit them. Yeah. Let's just smite that with unrelenting power. This is still hopefully pinning down that light machine gun. And that's all we can do for now. Very much a blunt instrument, but this is the way to use Churchills. Just use them as a blunt instrument. There you go. That's what I wanted to see. Opens up that line of sight really nicely. Do anything with the infantry until I've really knocked these guys down. There's quite a bit of German infantry around here, so I'll really take it apart. sure this area is clear. Like to ID that sniper team, make sure that they are finished. Body, or is that just background? Yeah, it's just background. So there's a body there. Can't see this just yet, but let me see if I can close forward with those guys. Almost have lost one of these guys. Okay, let's quick move these. Let's just put them down in that sort of direction. Let's see if we can again, let's that's the wrong spot. I'm pushing too far south or north, as the case may be. Let's get them in that position there. I want to start moving that section to outflank them. They're slowly moving forward, but they've got a lot of ground to cover. I don't want to exhaust them too early. Let's remind ourselves what we're doing here. We've taken that out. Let's keep these working. Let's just absolutely tear this up. Take this pulling out, that should open up line of sight again. I lost that section there. Yeah, that section's gone, but what building is that? There's a section there, that fall gone. So yeah, we've done a lot of damage in central Maltot. Just trying to open up. I mean, we need to. For B companies to become active, we need to open up this central area. So a heck of a lot of damage being done. See if this scout team can identify this German sniper team. But that's all it's going to be, I think. Hopefully it's going to be one X sniper team. Why are you getting on the other side of that wall? Why would you go on the other side of that wall? I don't understand that. Where is he going, that fella? Stay close to the wall. I don't understand that. Anyway, so he's going to have to get back over the wall anyway, so why jump over the wall to jump back? Anyway, there you go. Never mind, that's pathfinding for you. So now these are they're pretty much straightened out. I need to. And the HQ's gotten a bit left behind here, hasn't it? So. What is it? One platoon. They're going to go into reserve, I think. Once they've got this bit of interest sorted out. What are we doing here? Taking on that building. Can it actually now? Yeah, that's good. That's shooting up that unit. Come on, give me a line of sight, please. Oh, that's a shame. I have to wait for the dust to clear. I mean, the building's still there, it's not gone anywhere. This is the issue I've got here. I'm just struggling with line of sight again. You know what, we're down. That building's gonna have to go. Let's take that one down as well. I know they're further back in there, but so what are we doing here with B Company? Tons and tons of infantry to move forward. Really time I got on with that. This is why it's important to have that Churchill just keeping that LMG pinned down. It's a pretty expensive way to pin it down, but I don't want B Company to run into issues as they move forward. Click off. It's a long time to move these guys forward. There's a lot of infantry to get organised. Really, I'm not even sure if I'm gonna have time for B Company to move in a position where I want them to move into. Find the last of these B Company people. Click off. Let's get them all together. Yeah, we've set that one. Not totally sure whether these are actually going to be useful, the support elements, but this is B Company HQ. And 2IC, I think. Yeah. Bit further forward than that. What actually want to do? Let's get them into. Yeah, let's get them into there. Let's get those guys into. Really I had these loaded up earlier, I don't know why I didn't. Anyway, never mind. What have we got here? What are these guys? Our tank crew. Tank crew. Yeah, looks like it for that. Tank crew. Get them out of the way. Yep, everybody's moving out of the way. It's not another tank crew. It is indeed another tank crew. Just want to neaten things up by getting them out of the way so I'm less confused by having units wandering around aimlessly. 42 minutes to go. Have we got enough time to do this? Yeah. We'll give it a good go, but it's going to be... I need to open up Maltot. Really, well, not urgently, but depends on how you define urgently, I suppose. But quickly I need to open up Maltot, which is why I'm just hitting these buildings. Pretty much everything I've got. Try to prepare the ground for the infantry. Quick with these 95mm Churchill, but I do want to hold on to those Bruce Maltot. But we've pretty quickly moved through there. So these sniper team has had it. Haven't heard anything out of them, so I'm assuming that these guys have been taken care of. Certainly I can't see anything, so are we taking them out or... There you go. Some sniper rifles down, so that's a Gewehr 43. Originally intended to be a standard issue rifle, but they thought better of it and issued it only to special. I think Gewehr 41, 43, they were a little bit hard work to maintain, so they ended up just going to specialist units. Okay, we are doing what we need to do here, I think. Let's get these guys down here. Oh, let's get them all down here. We've got to... It's time that we start moving quickly. Get them in a position ready to move once they've sorted out. Let's get in a position to swing around. They're taking forever to get down there, aren't they? But all that matters is they are getting ready to swing around there. And we are really hammering this place. Doubt I'm going to have a line of sight here. It's just a lot of firepower into these buildings. Let's open up some room for manoeuvre. Are we in a position yet to... No, I'm gonna just wait until this dust clears and I'm gonna start moving the infantry forward a little bit. The Way Company are in such bad shape. Good. HQ, interesting. Probably not a very bright place right now to pop up. Can zero in on this and see what's going on here. That was where he was, wasn't it? Yeah. One of ours, unfortunately. Can I spot this guy? There's a Faust. Oh. And disoriented, which is never a good thing. See if I can figure out what's going on inside here. That's a HQ, but it's, yeah, the Panzerfaust on the guy's back, which is what I'm worried about, really. Okay, let's get ourselves oriented again. I was going to assault into that building, but you know. Anyway, let's have a look what's going on here. Oh, I didn't really want the mortar team to be leading the charge, but that's how it's panned out. I'm going to move across this open ground, get into these buildings. Hey, what have we got here? Another HQ. Nobody can see it. There's a HQ adjacent to Maltot Church. Oh, actually, it's just in these, near these half-timbered. Oh, is that the Tiger? Yeah, I think it's a Tiger crew. Not a big deal. This might be a moment to put some who's that? What do we have here? Let's see what we've got. Oh, crikey. Trying to get a decent view on this. What the heck? Come on. That'll do, isn't it? Surely. Come on. Give me a line of sight on that. That'll do. Yeah, might just spend everything on that, I think.
Hello, fire mission, over!
Hopefully that's going to come in pretty quick and be pretty accurate. Decent line of sight, decent line of sight. Bring that one into that position there. Oh, it's the frustrating thing about that, it's got a movement order, so it's let's just be bold and push somebody into there. Gotta get these guys forward. Let's bring the HQ forward there. That should work. So what are we doing here? Just going to get these in an occupying position here. And get these into a reserve position here. We can then intervene as required. And we're almost ready to go here too. What kind of approach we're looking for here for Maltot Church? Because there's a bit of cover on this hedgerow. I want to bring a platoon into this flank. Am I going all the way around the rear? Am I? Could be more frontal here. Fight on me. I can't do that, can I? Not yet, until they've... Well, let's... He's forward to give him a bit more. Hopefully a better line of sight to provide support fire. And from the next turn I'll start moving those forward. Trying to bring these forward as well. I think we've not got any worries. I think we've dealt with all the these forward as well. Gonna get a bit crowded forward here, but I need to get these in a position whereby they can actually do what they're there to do, which is to open up breaches for tanks to move through. Let's get ourselves organised here. A building to open up on. No, that's not. Why would you be shooting at that? There you go. In fact, you know what now? I'm gonna just target that. Got plenty of ammunition left. I know there's a HQ in there. So let's just deal out some more destruction and see where that takes us. got to think if you can take out the HQ, it's going to weaken the subordinate units. We've knocked down pretty much everything now. There's not a great deal more that I can do. We'll just keep knocking these units down. Knocking these buildings down and by implication the units inside them. Hopefully they're going to make it through. And hopefully they're not going to go round in a circuitous route. Why are you going that way? That's it, go that way. What is that up there? That doesn't look good. What is that? Tiger? Don't even joke about that. Not another tiger. That's another tiger. I'm in trouble. That looks like a tiger icon. Could be a stug. As it stands, I am not sure that could be. Okay, let me. That'll do. You don't need to. I'm not at all sure what we've got coming up here, so this is a bit of a worry. I don't want to be sitting here for a minute watching any of these two tanks trying to fight it out with the Tiger frontally, but I'm just kind of worried at what that's going to turn out to be. These guys look as though they're going to get in here without a problem. That's 3 section, that's 1 section, 3 section. Get these into here. Once they're established there, I can do the same for, in fact I can do that now with the can't I? 1 section. So let's see how that goes. Are we ready to charge across this open ground? What am I looking at from here? A couple of scout teams forward. So we start having a look at Maltot Church. Hopefully that 3-inch mortar fire is going to come in pretty quickly. Okay, so what are we looking at now? Smoke again. I would like to hit this building here, but again I've got to wait for this smoke to clear. Yeah, they've at least putting some fire into it. Okay, what have we got left with these guys? Okay. Gotta start moving these forward. Let's pretty much that is it. Let's see if we can capture this down into the last 40 minutes, so it's all going to be a bit of a challenge, but give it our best shot, just trying to push through. What was that? Oh dear, that doesn't look good. We've lost one of the two Churchills. That's kind of what I suspected was going to happen, but what is that? Half track. Okay, I'll have to figure that out in a second. Don't you ever run back. I knew I was being too ambitious there. Let's concentrate on this for a second, but I've lost another one of the Churchills. Most of these guys. Taking a casualty, let's run away. Well, at least be efficient at running away. I mean, what are they doing there? They're kind of running around in circles in the open. Yeah, let's just kind of run around in circles for a bit and see what happens. Yeah, well, I'm guessing what's going to happen is you're going to take pointless casualties, but you know. They just seem to go into some sort of formation mode instead of actually doing what they need to do. What takes out this Churchill? Frontier penetration. Anti-tank gun. Oh, that was just... I didn't need that. I really didn't need that. Okay, let's... Okay, dude, back up, back up, back up, back up, back up, reverse. Don't just rotate in place. Smoke. Smoke, 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 smoke. Smoke! Pop some smoke and reverse. Pop smoke. Pop smoke. Pop smoke. Pop smoke and reverse. It's an anti-tank gun. Pop smoke. Come on fella, pop smoke. Pop smoke. See, this is what really aggravates me about combat mission. I've just lost 2 tanks purely because they did not, well, certainly this one, it had so long to pop smoke and reverse. What am I going to do if I'm in real-time mode? What am I going to do? I'm going to, as soon as I see that first tank go up, I'm going to say to the second one, pop smoke and reverse. So you're penalised for playing turn mode, basically, because you have to just let. And the really aggravating thing about this, the thing that really ticks me off every time I see this, I've got to watch a tank just say, oh, you know what, we're getting shot at frontally by something that can easily penetrate and easily kill us, but I will neither pop smoke nor will I reverse. And that really, really aggravates me there, because I'm getting punished for that. You know, I'm losing points in this, not just losing tanks that can help me do something, I'm losing points on these tanks that just, you know, it shouldn't be difficult for the AI to say we're getting shot at by something that can penetrate us and destroy us frontally, let's pop smoke at the very least. And it doesn't. But again, sorry to rant about this, but it really annoys me. If that was a heavy machine gun firing at it instead of an anti-tank gun, more than likely it would have popped smoke and reversed. But because it's an anti-tank gun, it sticks in place and just waits to get knocked out. That is what really annoys me. That genuinely really annoys. And why can't that HQ get a line of sight on that? You know, tell me why that HQ standing right next to that tank does not have a line of sight onto it. That is really aggravating. It's one of those things where you just end up thinking, I don't want to play turn mode. I just really don't want to play turn mode, because I know if I play turn mode, I'm going to have to sit and watch the AI just stand there and just get knocked out. Oh, that is so annoying. You know, they should have dealt with that such a long time ago, and it's criminal that it's still an issue. It really is criminal that it's still an issue with this. But you can't do anything about it. And there, you know, and again, line of sight, not a tank. It's standing right next to the tank, and you're telling me that it doesn't have line of sight. What am I supposed to do? Oh, that is so annoying. But what can you do? Let's put it there and see if that can then see it. 2 tanks knocked out, and you know, if I was playing in real-time mode, I would have sorted that out. I would have dealt with that. Instead of the scout team I've just sent out. What happened to them? What the heck happened to them? But again, you know, I can't do a thing here, because even though this has popped up now, oh, you're joking me. You are seriously joking me. But again, oh, that is so gonna drive me mad. So gonna drive me mad. Look, that can't see it. It's standing next to the HQ. It's standing absolutely next to it. And yet it can't see it. Ugh. It's so fiddly and pernickety about things like that, and you have to just get it onto the millimetre or whatever. Ugh. 2 tanks knocked out. But I had the same issue, and this is what annoys me. This is what gets me mad with this. You had a tank sitting there on this. Where is it? The tank sitting there. It's like trying to fight it out frontally with a Tiger tank instead of just popping smoke and reversing. It's what I'm saying about it. It really favours people playing in real time. If you play it in turn-based, you just have to sit and watch inanity happen like that. Absolute inanity. Nothing you can do. Ah, 2 tanks dead. There you go. Nothing you can do. Nothing you can do. Nothing you can do. Nothing you can do. Unfortunately, nothing you can do. Oh well, never mind. Never mind. So we'll see how this works out. Okay, let's still got this here. Way too many burning tanks. I'm just going to have to do without these two Churchills firing from the flank. I knew there'd be at least one anti-tank. Just my luck that it happened to have two sitting targets. Oh, is that? You know what? I don't believe this is actually moving where it needs to be. It's just sitting there. And neither's that one. That's just glorious, isn't it? That's just absolutely glorious. Would you please kind of follow instructions? Could you? You know, would be handy. I've just given it instructions to move to that position. I've given it that instructions because I need to have it line up on that. So please do it. Heaven's sakes, it's like, it's not that far, we don't need to run. We need to stay where we are, it doesn't matter, it's no big deal. I need you to move to those positions rather than take your time. Hopefully this time it will do it. I need to get the HQ in a position it can target the anti-tank. And what have we got here? That's one section. Let's get these across this open ground and link up with the rest of these guys. What are they? Oh, look at this. This is looking good. Wire 2 section, get on. Wire 2 section. Shot up and beating all over the place, don't know. Pinned by heaven knows what. Anyway, let's make sure these guys are getting shot up. I don't want. This is the annoying thing. I don't want. I know this HQ can see this half track. I don't want to waste range mortars on shooting a half track. Remember where that H&G was. Down. Let's just get on with it. There's so many tanks. Some of them, it's just annoying that you're just losing them so cheaply. But never mind. Should still have enough to pull this off.
Hello, round complete. End of mission. Out.
Just busy demolishing this town. What we're doing around Maltot.
Hello, round complete.
Done.
End of mission. Out.
Don't be running too far to the right. Looks as though these guys have now gotten into a decent spot. I'd hope. Okay, let's see what we can do here. Target. It's half track. Right, can we deal with this? Find target. No, we cannot. Makes you wonder, doesn't it, really, how out of range? Out of range? Why is that out of range? Okay, looks like we're screwed. Basically, it's out of range for strange mortars. Great. Not sure. Why would that be out of range? Oh, you were joking. So basically we've had that. Okay, that's not looking good. Is that really out of range? Really? Where's that nifty fella there? Out of range. So it looks like we need to get an F4. Is it going to be this overworked fella here? Is there a F4 for... See, I'm totally disoriented again. I don't think the Dorsets have an F4. Okay, it's all going to be down to you, fella. I'm going to manhandle you as best I can. But I'd like to know why. That guy can't see anything there, but never mind. So is that going to be one section? Put those guys in there. I'm just going to fast move. I just want these guys. Quick move them. So let's be a bit ambitious here and see what we can do. Hopefully, yeah, you can knock that half track. I just think it's a standard half track, nothing spectacular. I'd like to bring these 6-pounder equipped Churchills forward to give them some support, but I'm just worried about that anti-tank gun right at the corner of the map. You know what the hell? That's just really a bit of a gamble. You're never sure what that anti-tank gun can see. But we have to do bold things, and I'll try to get somewhere here because we are really up against it. So yeah, this is pretty bloody and destructive, but I don't think I've ever lost so many Churchills ever before in all combined games as I have in this one. Get in there. Oh, don't run back. What the heck? What is wrong with these people? Seriously, what is wrong with these people? I mean, can we just attempt to cover some open ground and capture an objective once in a while? Can't be that hard, surely. Guys again. Thought I'd taken these guys out, but never know when they're beaten. I'm gonna have a look, see what we do to this half track, or don't do, as the case may be. Spotting. Come on, stop firing at it. Come on, it's a half track. Fire. Plenty of HE, 12 rounds of HE, come on. Stop lobbing HE at you. That's it, come on. Come on, guys, 766, that's in range, isn't it? Surely. No, range 20 to 457 metres, okay, never mind. Never mind. That's out of range too. If only had a nice Churchill tank that could take it out. Never mind. Never mind. Never mind. Yeah, destroyed, certainly destroyed. It's just a shame we don't have these Churchills to provide overwatch and also to take out that half track. But what can you do? Oh, come on. Get across that open ground fast. Oh, I think. Do you know what? The anti-tank one's going to take them both out. I absolutely know that that anti-tank one's going to take both of those guys out. I've got them moving fast, but it's going to take at least one of them out. Ah, it's so frustrating. Just going to hit these guys in here. All I can do right now is just keep on hitting these guys, doing my best, hoping for the best. Resigned to losing at least one more Churchill pushing across the centre, but you've got to give it a go. 35 minutes left. Guys are just so resilient, just cannot seem to. What's happening with these guys in here? MG42. I've got a Churchill firing at that guy and it's still. At least he should still be firing at it. Yay. That's a big score there, taking out that. Taking him out, but. And we have a smoking. Let's see what happens to these two Churchills running the gauntlet through the centre. Do not slow up. Do not slow up at all. Full speed ahead. Go, go, go. Go, go, go. Cannot afford to lose any more Churchill. Hit weapons. It's got to be small arms, right? And we've got these tanks forward, which is a triumph. Ugh, we are really making hard work of this one. So let's get this platoon forward. I really want to open up this flank from Maltot Church, but with that anti-tank gun sitting there, it's causing us a lot of issues. At least we're in position to outflank the church. Got the Churchills forward in decent spots. He's clearly not going to hit that. You might as well just, you know, tell me it's that. Why didn't that tell me that was out of range? I'll have to see if I can close it greatly. Your target, move, quick. It's just a scout zone. Why are these? What I wouldn't give to have these two Churchills up and running. What I wouldn't give to have those up and running. Okay, I was hoping to reform these units, but unfortunately I haven't. Actually, is that both two sections? No, that's one section, two section. This is very confused. 34 minutes. So I'm bring these forward. From their overwatch position. Bring them in that position there. I have no idea when B Company are going to get forward. It's just not looking like it at the moment. All I'm doing is just whatever I can to 2 units that just shot to pieces. 1 guy left in that section. They've had it too. Just seem to be having a really hard time. So I'll just go with it. To wear down these German defenders, they're just so resilient. They just stand there, taking hit after hit after hit after hit, and I just don't seem to have that same resilience at all. Getting it back, it sounds like Counter-Strike. I don't know where that's coming from. Where's it hit the Tiger? I guess it's hit the Tiger. It's just getting in the way of some outgoing rounds. Yeah, I think when it's firing its main gun, it's actually just hit the Tiger's main gun. That's what's happening, yeah. Annoying. Sometimes having a really hard time to knock these buildings down. Yeah, that anti-tank gun's just taking a pot shot at them. They need to... I mean, they could have taken a gap. There was a better gap there, but they didn't take it. But there you go. Such is life. Hopefully I'll be able to get that forward observer forward in time to be able to take a shot. That's going to take a long time to get that forward. Okay, we have 25 pounders. That's kind of, yeah. Not sure how useful that's going to end up being. the pre-section forward there. The scouts forward again. I'm just not sure how useful those 25 pounders are going to be. I'm still in a position to just desperately trying to sort these out. Like. I don't know, I just can't seem to find a way through. A bit better organised, I think. We're a bit messed up here. Get some infantry a little bit further forward than I am. There's a HMG. Surely that's in that building. It's gotta be. Oh, it's the person there. I would have thought we'd be really knocking that down. Yeah, we can't really get anywhere. It kind of annoys me that we are still taking fire from this heavy machine gun, which is just absolutely decimating us. Yet we just pound that building, and we get nothing out of it. We just seem to get absolutely nothing out of it. The guy just, oh well, you know, you can't knock me down, I'll just keep on shooting. You'd have thought it would suppress him, but nope. Problem is, if I target him directly, as soon as he just goes to cover, then the tank will stop firing, then he'll pop back up, inflict some more casualties. Which doesn't really help us an awful lot. Maltot is becoming such a hard nut to crack. It's just eating up infantry. Every time I try to move infantry forward, they just get chewed to pieces. Do. I've everything covered there. Section, that's the rest of one section. There we go. Is there a way to get through here? Oh, let's just. Let's start looking at. Find this. There's only one level, so you know. Of course, it's going to be level 1. Where are we going here? These tanks should be in a position where they can shoot up this entire. We're gonna start laying down some hefty fire onto the church area. Can I? Where's that? Where was that TRP that I put down on? There you go, it's around that corner. I'm gonna leave it for now, maybe about 30 minutes, but I'm gonna start looking at just bringing that fire down. Now let's lay some smack down onto this HMG. Oh, you're just not gonna tell me that we can't see. No line of sight to the HMG. That's what's called frustrating. That really is. It's like, yeah. That is just not. That cannot be right. That just cannot be right. You know. It's telling me, look, those two icons are lit up. That's telling me that has line of sight to it, and yet they don't. Again, just one of those things that really annoys. I either have a line of sight on that or I don't. But you know, don't tell me two different things. Anyway. Every time I try to bring infantry forward, we're getting shot to pieces. So the moral of the story is pretty much let's not bother. Not much I can do. Let's take that building down. An awful lot of damage to it. I've really got to push right through Maltot before I can bring B Company up into play. But A Company are just getting decimated. Doesn't have any inroads whatsoever into this brick building. Looks like a brick building, at least, yeah. Brick building. Doesn't seem to be doing as much good. May end up having to bring up the 95 just to see what we can do there. At least the 95 should have a really solid impact onto it. Expecting this church area to be a real strong point. Yeah, it's a Tiger crew running back into it. Not a very clever idea there. Not very clever, but you know, you keep going inside there. I take these 6 pounders a little while to get very far there, but. Careful, the 6 pounders actually hitting the small building these infantry sections rushing into. Might have to shift the fire a little bit to the left. Don't know why they'd be hitting that, but anyway, there you go. Change the fire over to this one. So what's this? Two section. We are so beaten up. We really are. So dreadfully beaten up. I need to move forward. I'm in a real struggle here just to try to wear down this German infantry. I just cannot seem to bring these guys forward. I don't think I need to. I think these section at the back is, or the platoon at the back is pretty much redundant. I think they're set. The company on the other hand are having a real struggle here. I'm going to send it for the cavalry, I think. These 95s. There's the other one. Here we go. Fast. And the final, which is a 75, which is, I think. No, it's actually not sure what's going on there, but anyway. So all three of these are moving forward, are they? Yeah. Got a bit of a backlog here of infantry wanting to move forward, but I've got to get... I have to get Maltot cleared. I can't go for each Maltot until I have Maltot itself cleared. And I can't finesse this at all. Huge amount of fire going into these buildings. Need to start dropping some of these buildings quickly. A lot of punishment here. Just look at HE. No, actually, run out of HE. That explains it. Also run out of HE. We have just taken so much stuff down. It is time for the 95mm to come up and lend a hand. We're closing on this. What happened to these guys? What? Oh, there. Why is their icon? Oh, I see. I get the idea. There they are. I mean, we were there for a second and I couldn't see the icon. I thought they'd been wiped out. Okay, so that's one section going in there. It's one section B detachment. Again, a position where we can provide some flanking fire. Possibly provide some flanking fire. We're taking this on totally frontally. Can I be really clever here and just going to put it into that position? I want to see if I can run it around the flank, run it around the rear of the church a little bit and be a little bit clever in what I want to do there. Yeah, that's the totality of that. Let's just see if I can be bold and push them into there. Still trying to figure out what I'm doing here. Nothing I can do, really, just wait for these 95s to come up and start wearing into this position, because obviously we're out of HE. These buildings still, but you know the Germans are just going to pop up and start shooting again. I don't think there's anything really going to happen on this in Maltot until I can just ruralise a few more buildings with those 95s. I've got to at least capture Maltot and Maltot Church. See that, but is it going to be out of range? Oh, they've got there into position. That's nice of them. Cool. Let's no worries me to see that icon pop up for the anti-tank gun. Okay, we've got infantry. Oh, is this going to be tank crews? HQ, yeah, let's go with the tank crew. I think I'll be done for the 6-pounder tanks. Don't want to use a full HE. Tank is wiped out. Right, from that. Anyway, there you go. Let me see if I can. I'm not surprised you're tired. You've run a long way to get there. And congratulations on that. Come on, give me out of range. I just can't hit it, and I don't. Clearly, I don't want to be putting. There you go. I don't really want to put 25-pounder fire down there. That's a shame. Really don't want to be putting £25 of fire down a anti-tank gun. I want to be putting it down on East Maltot. Clearly I want to be putting it down on East Maltot. Okay, it's about time I think for... Can I get a linear target on this? Come on, give me some help here. Wow, that's a lot of guns. Am I gonna deluge that? I think I am. I've no real choice ever. I'm just gonna give a general.
Hello, fire mission. Over.
I've just got to gamble on hitting that really, really hard, just flattening that at least at some of that area. Hopefully, to get some splash damage outside that, and then yeah, you're just kind of hoping for the best, really. Okay, what is it? Oh, crikey, got the wrong one. That's 75. Okay. Quick move. Let's get this fella forward. And there's one more, which is that one. No. That's one that's out. 75. Let's see more. Is that the other 95? Have we done everything we need to do here? Yeah, let's go for it. Oh, I forgot to cancel those fire orders. Ah. Should have just had them on. Well, I should just cancel the target orders. But never mind, I'll have to do it next time. Hopefully it's not going to make any difference really. No windows have we got on this side? Yeah, we've got some. That gives us some cover. At this point I think we have Maltot Church sorted out. Alright, let just, while I remember. Clear target. How much HP have they got left? None. Oh well, never mind. Clear target. Don't seem to have much to begin with, to be honest, so not that big a deal. So one section, is this one section? No, it's two sections. Quick. Let's get into the top of the building there. So into the church. Let me see if I can. It's a bit of a gamble doing this, but you know what the heck. Let's see if I can spot and hit that. It's really looking like a draw, isn't it, right now? It's going to be asking an awful lot to manage to get into East Maltot. B Company have a lot of work to get around there. If I was starting that now, I think I can do it, but I'm not at all sure. Let's get this to Churchills in. We should really make short work of these buildings now. These big 95mm, but I'm using them when I really wanted to save them for East Maltot. Concentrate on this. Let's get this assault into it. Look at these guys. Tiger crew. Hopefully these guys will be providing some flank support to doing it in the trouble, but hopefully they'll just get straight in. Looking pretty solid so far. Not sure if they can, this 2-inch mortar team can actually see. See, this section just run one way. Oh no, we can't go that way. Let's go around the other way. Now, can we see this? No. Oh, well, actually we can, can't we? How distant is this? 444. Just within range of that. So let's see if we can smite that pesky half track. Let's get those guys in there. That time these guys got forward. So let's start that's one section, so one section joining up. They're moving through. Let's get this into the flank there. Start to turn Maltot. And what have we got here? 34 rounds of 95mm goodness. Goodbye building. Goodbye building. Hit the thing first. That's good. Yes. Nice solid blow. looks like overkill, doesn't it, to be hitting so many buildings and flattening it, but I just can't trust my infantry to, yeah, that's good, fine, to push forward on their own. Otherwise, if you try to push the infantry forward on their own, they're gonna go to the ground, they're gonna take casualties, they're gonna get beaten up. This is about where that half track is, or was. See how well it lays down these rounds. Not a huge amount, 11 rounds of HE, but only takes one. Be nice to pocket this off track. It's erratic again. It's not bad, but it's too far back. It's way too far back. Never mind. I'm just going to expend the rounds and just see if it gets a lucky hit. Just one hit from that half track, and that should be it. Maltot Church is in our hands, basically. We should be in a position now with this, with the Dorsets to outflank Maltot. Yeah, we're getting into here okay. Secured the church. It's all looking, well, I'm about to say it's all looking good, but I'm not sure if that really does hold true. Okay, I'm just gonna, oh, I would have liked to have done that, but never mind. Okay, what infantry have we got left alive here? See if we can just get some infantry forward. For heaven's sakes, let's get some infantry forward. Surely we can get this infantry forward now without taking horrendous casualties. How the heck are we going to get these people forward here? Okay, now what am I going to do here? Because I've got one. Let's take that last one out. This is the 75. Just going to have to take that last building out. That forward a tiny bit. Okay, how am I looking here? Let's quickly move these across. I'm gonna be very bold and... Is that gonna be a flanking position there for that? Are there any windows on this side? Yes, there are. There's are for that. Okay, what are these guys doing on this side? Okay, so see what I can do to get forward quick. Yeah, I'm out to... That should be a break in the... break in there for them to get through. It's a HQ. And push these through as well. That's all the way forward there. That should have everybody covered, I think. Unless I'm missing somebody. Yeah. These guys at the back. So all the way forward here. Do believe that's everything covered, unless I'm missing something. Still need to open up that flank into the last, well, coming down to the last 25 minutes. We managed to get an infantry section forward. Just wondering if that half track is backing out, but I think it's still down that road, still in situ. That HMG has got to be toast by now.
Climate out.
Where did... well... seems to be infantry that's broken again. Ourselves organised here. Hopefully this infantry's going to get through. That's the problem.
Hello, fire mission out.
Pretty much we are doing what we need to do. To clear these. I think I've done enough now to sort that out. You guys are broken, which is not good, clearly. Three platoons basically down to one fella. Well, something along those lines. No, I don't want you to go in there, I want you to go in this rubble. There you go. It's coming to something when you have to... Oh, wait a minute, actually we do have one more. So they're on that side of the road trying to push forward. On this side of the road we are trying also to push forward. Not having a huge amount of luck, I must say, but still. Okay, there's one guy left alive and that's not looking good, but you know. We've got these guys here, but a risky maneuver again, but I've got to do whatever I can do to get things opened up. I'm not quite there, I want you just in this spot, hopefully I can just gonna try, do my best. See how that goes. Now we are into the last 25 minutes.
Fire for effect out.
What is that 95 still found? I swear well, I thought I told it not to. What am I getting fired from the right? Right, now what are we doing here? Let's finally clear this target. I swore I cleared out the target before. Right, what are we doing here? Wow. See that? That's got shot up again, and I don't for the life of me know what's shooting it up. There's got to be stuff inside there. No line of sight. No line of sight. That's a shame again. That is a real shame. And it's not gonna move between. Oh, please. That's a real pain. Right, let me just not do that there. Which one's this? This is the close support type, which is what I don't want. Actually, it's gonna have to do it regardless. Can this shoot? Has this got line of sight on that? Yeah. Not at all sure though if that's actually one hitting it, but not much I can do here. I thought I might be able to see that, but never mind. It's 24 minutes and we are nowhere near getting to East Maltot. Still really struggling to just struggle through Maltot. Back down is fallen. See, infantry's just gone. The infantry just absolutely had it. The infantry just will not stand up to anything. They just will not stand up to anything. They get to just all you have to do is just say boo to them and they just take off and disappear. Actually, these guys are actually moving forward, but it's these guys on the left that just bailed out of the fight. See if that does anything. Get in onto that building pretty quick. So apart this Churchill. feels like we've just broken the back in Maltot. Just see what's going on in this Maltot shop. Pretty comprehensive. So what do we have left here? Where's that guy? Buildings here. Can't make out this one. Oh, there you go. So there's somebody running laterally. Right, they can see themselves. Maltot Church is in our hands. In a position of provide flanking fire. HQ. Yeah. One German squad in this building, but the others are there. Not in a great, they're in a pretty tight spot, really. You got the squad moving back, so it looks like we've broken the back of that. There you go, 22 minutes left. So we'll end it there for the day. Like I said, I think we have pretty much broken the back of the resistance in Maltot. It's been a real slug to get this far forward, but we're getting to the point we're starting to push them out. The flanking attack hopefully is going to open any doors that remain to be unlocked. Going to have something like 20 minutes, maybe 18 minutes to try to push down the road with B Company. But B Company pretty much quite a ways back still. I need to start really bringing those up quickly now. But I've got to keep pushing A Company through, of the Hampshires through to the south of Maltot itself. No way am I going to get to south of Maltot. That's a huge leap. I really don't know how we're expected to do that, but anyway, it has been a dramatic series of turns again, so do hope you enjoyed that. As always, like, comment, subscribe, and I hope to see you again for the next and final set of turns.